Washington, D.C., welcome to GTC. This is the Super Bowl of AI. For 30 years, we've been advancing this form of computing we call accelerated computing. We invented the GPU. We invented the programming model called CUDA, accelerated computing. Its moment has now arrived. This is the treasure of our company. Telecommunications is the backbone, the lifeblood of our economy, our industries, our national security. We have a big partnership with Nokia, fundamentally based on accelerated computing and AI, and for America to be at the center of the next revolution in 6G. It's called the Nvidia Arc. We are announcing today 17 different quantum industry companies supporting the NVQ link. This interconnect that does quantum computer control and calibration, quantum error correction, as well as hybrid simulations. Today, we're announcing that the Department of Energy is partnering with Nvidia to build 7 new AI supercomputers to advance our nation's science. AI addresses the segment of the economy that IT has never addressed. Having AI that augments labor is going to help us grow. It's unlike a data center of the past. It's an AI factory because it runs basically one thing. It runs AI. We are manufacturing in America again. It is incredible. The United States has to lead in open source as well. Our country depends on it, our startups depend on it, and so Nvidia is dedicating ourselves to go do that. Today, we're announcing a partnership with Uber. We're working together to connect these Nvidia Drive Hyperion cars into a global network, and we'll have robo-taxi cars all over the world. Thank you for allowing us to bring GTC to Washington, D.C. It's hard not to be sentimental and proud of America, I gotta tell you that.
Alright, welcome back then, homies. So as you can tell with the introduction of this video, you can tell that Jensen Huang is kind of just reinforcing the next chapter of technology, the next updates, things to come with their project, their partners, or just things of the future in my own opinion. So we're going to start off with some of the information related to Theta Network and kind of just tie everything as to how all of these partnerships are building on one another. Here, this was posted on November 4th of 2025, just in Nvidia and Deutsche Telekom unveil world's first industrial AI cloud, set to launch in early of 2026. The reason why this is so significant, of course, for those who are really keeping an eye on Theta Network is that we did notice the most recent partnership with Theta Network and Deutsche Telekom, the parent company of T-Mobile. So seeing this recent partnership with Theta in addition to Nvidia and Jensen Huang, it's not too far apart in terms of these announcements. So I feel like there just has to be some sort of correlation between the two, and I'm just looking forward to more news and updates as the weeks, months goes by leading into 2026. If you have any other thoughts and comments about these partnerships, comment it down below and then I'll reply to it as soon as I can. In addition to that, we're going to look at Telecom Web3, just some things that they wanted to highlight about Theta Network. It says Theta is pushing the decentralized cloud for AI, media, and entertainment with a fresh momentum across patents, partners, and product rollouts. Here's just some like quick facts for what you need to know about Theta Network. So things that they highlight is the hybrid beta launch, the Theta Eurocon Berlin. That's where I feel like this partnership really grew into a bigger adoption because that's where they may have probably met. Esports, AI agents, US patent granted, and then a Link Marseille partnership. So in addition to that, it's just all the other sports teams that are slowly growing in Theta Network, or growing with Theta Network is what I like to say. I did a video on the Philadelphia Union, their app, and how Theta Network really powers their app, but I haven't seen any other updates since then. So when it comes to other apps or any other sports teams, I haven't seen Theta Network talking about developing their platform or their app, other than the AI chatbots that we already are kind of like over with, I guess we like to say, just because we feel like that's just like a small, very small step into really diving into it in terms of like diving into the partnership with these other sports teams. But there needs to be something built more in order for, I feel like, other corporations to continue to really attach on to Theta Network. I feel like it's just a stepping stone, like I just said, but we shall see how it happens in the next coming weeks, months, into the next year. So before going on to a few other things I want to mention, I do want to mention of our sponsor of Theta Forums, so just a quick message from them. With Theta Forums, you're able to have community questions, have answers by the community for the community. You can see there are different type of categories that are listed here, and it tells you what kind of date it was posted. Different directories, meaning there's different aspects of Theta Network that you can probably ask. For example, there's just a couple from the beginning you can see here: Theta Network Forum, Theta Edge Cloud Forum, Theta Drop Forum, so on and so forth. You're more than welcome to check out all the links down below in the description for this post right here. In addition to that, you can see all the other tabs right here as well: Theta Edge Cloud, Theta Network, Theta Drops website, Guardian Monitor, ThetaCon, Mobile Edge Node download. So if you do want to sign up or log in, there is that page up here on the top right. If you want to add your email, so you'll be added to the list. I'm sure you'll get notifications when there's new posts or anything like that. But overall, like I said, check out that link down below for Theta Forums. Thank you, Theta Forums, for sponsoring this video. Now back onto the other video. So a few things I do want to mention also is here the definition is: how does Deutsche Telekom benefit from Theta Network since Nvidia has also partnered with them? Deutsche Telekom benefits from Theta Network by earning staking rewards in the form of T-Fuel and gaining strategic access to the growing decentralized AI media infrastructure market through its role as an enterprise validator. This partnership also enhances network security and decentralization for Theta, while providing Deutsche Telekom with strong position in Web3 and decentralized technologies, aligning with its focus on reliable and secure infrastructure. Some things of how this benefits Deutsche Telekom: staking rewards, strategic market access, aligning with existing strategy, and network enhancement. So highlighting this part, Deutsche Telekom participation as an enterprise validator improves the global distribution, resilience, and decentralization of Theta Network, which benefits the entire ecosystem, especially since they are such a juggernaut when it comes to a business platform. Some other things on how this benefits Theta Network: enterprise credibility. Because of Deutsche Telekom's involvement, adds significant enterprise level credibility and validation of Theta Network, in addition to Google, Samsung, AWS, and any other partners that you can really think of, in addition to Nvidia. Enhanced network infrastructure. As the first telecommunication company to operate a validator node on the network, Deutsche Telekom strengthens the network's geographical distribution and resilience, making it less susceptible to single points of failure or attack, especially since it is primarily in the United States. This company and the growth and population of the consumers, I feel like it's just another plus for Theta Network to really build in the United States as well. Last bullet point here: increased adoption. Deutsche Telekom's participation signals growing institutional adoption of blockchain technology within the mainstream industries like telecommunications, kinda reinforcing as to what Jensen Huang said in the beginning of this video with that little snippet of the partners that they have. So altogether, it just seems that Theta Network continues to grow, partners are building. For those who are probably looking at the price in the recent weeks or so, or recent days, you have seen the price kind of jump. I don't know why that it isn't corrected on any of the platforms, but you can see the jumps of Theta Drop, Levita, T-Fuel. I think Theta Network altogether, all of them in some sort of way has jumped in terms of percentage. The price is currently still pretty high, but I'm sure when this video is released, I'm hoping that they're going to correct it, because it's a little misleading when you see the trading volumes that Theta Drop, at least right now in the making of this video, I think it's around like maybe 20 to like 50 cents, which is crazy in itself. But I believe when you actually try to make that type of swap, that it's going to go back to the price as to what it really is, which is really like cents on the actual penny. So again, I feel like there's some confusion there. I don't know why it's lasting so long in terms of the price being seen on the app. If you have any other thoughts about it, you're more than welcome to comment down below on it. A few other points I do want to make, highlighting this individual, the Theta community member for Theta Network in general. It says Nvidia's GTC event just wrapped up in DC, and CEO Jensen Huang came out like a boss, wanting to address powerhouse industries being laid out: AI, 6G, quantum models, enterprise computing, robotics, and factories. Theta Edge Cloud has killer use cases for each of these powerhouses, kind of like a little snippet as to what we saw in the beginning, but there is a huge, like, longer presentation for Jensen Huang at this event. Some other things that were highlighted kind of in the beginning: telecommunications is the backbone of the lifeblood of their company, industries of their national security, a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to get back into the game. He then casually announced their telecom infrastructure partnership with Nokia, and how they're going to build a new Nvidia Arc aerial RAN layer with upgraded CUDA on top of Nokia's Nvidia upgraded base stations around the world with 6G and AI, and it kind of reinforces as to hopefully Theta Network can even build more on this, so that the partnerships with Theta Network just continues to expand. You're more than welcome to read the rest of this thread, but I'll put all the links you'll see in this video down below. Two more things I want to show you guys. Jensen Huang also mentioned Samsung manufacturers of all of Nvidia's robotic processors as a to build an AI mega factory powered by 50,000 GPUs. Samsung will use the Blackwell and Jetson Thor to push factory robotics and extend digital twin tech across its chip, smartphone, and appliance production. So it looks like everyone is just partnering with one another, helping build the future of technology, AI, anything you can really think about it. And I'm really hoping that Theta Network is going to be that backbone, that support system for the growth that we're going to hopefully see in the near future. Last thing I do want to mention about the Theta update itself, Theta Guardian nodes have now been updated to this upgrade. This upgrade contains several critical security and efficiency fixes, including filtering for outdated network messages and improvements for block synchronization. Nodes will auto update, or you can initiate it from your drop down menu if it did not upgrade. It was kind of nice to see more updates and nice seeing that the network addresses it. So for those who may have seen the update wondering what it is, nice that they mentioned it all together. But still, I really am excited to see where Theta Network just continues to grow with whatever partners they had made, and hopefully their partners continue to build, because that's where we'll see future growth hopefully. And hopefully the price really does reflect on this growth, and not only just like the numbers wise like that we see on our app, but it actually translated. So if you're trying to trade any kind of asset, it actually translates to the actual value that we see and not just on the screen. And like I said, I hope they fix that little bug the next upcoming week or so. But either way, thank you everyone for watching these videos. Really am looking forward to making a next Theta video, so stay tuned and stay subscribed to the video for any kind of Theta content. But overall, that's all I really have for today's video, guys. Thank you so much if you're an OG viewer and subscriber and coming back to the channel. Would not be here without you. If you're a new viewer though, trying to find as much Theta news, updates, NFTs, or any kind of Theta partnerships, please hit that like and subscribe button. Check out all the links down below in the description for all the links that I posted in this video, as well as staking your Theta tokens to my Guardian node. Either way, help out my channel, help the Theta network, but overall help yourselves out. Earn as much T-Fuel passively as possible and utilize it however you want on Theta Drop, Open Theta, any of the subchains on Theta Network, or just withdrawing it back to your wallet. Really am excited for the future of Theta Network, future partners, any collaborations, businesses, things like that. I'm still going to be optimistic. Of course, that's the reason why this channel is still growing and people are still subscribing to the channel and people are still staking. So I'm glad to say that there's still hundreds of thousands of Theta tokens on my Guardian node. I am also thankful for the sponsors that are coming onto the channel. I also would not be here without you guys, so thank you very much. Really am looking forward to the future of Theta though. Until the next Theta video, till the next Theta update, it is your boy Justinpacete, so try to keep up. Alright, deuces.